Oh my God, I'm very happy to hear
Share-
that.
I'm sharing it on YouTube so that my students can have a look at you and they can go ahead and book and slot with you. But I'll not allow them also to book.
Thank you so much, Kavita.
Actually saying this, a big achievement. Thank you, ma'am. I'm filled with joy, really. I can't express that. I'm very sensitive towards this and very emotional kind of person. When somebody says all this, no, it really means a lot and I'm unable to forget it. It's not that be. And then I'll take you to every nook and corner of the city on streets. And believe me, okay,
Oh,
ma'am. Yeah,
great.
thank
So,
you.
how are you, Kavita? How are you
I
doing?
was missing you for so long. Finally found a slot with you and booked it once again. So I thought that okay, this ma'am was very exciting and charming human, and I want to make my day happier by meeting you once again. So that's what I booked it.
Oh my God, I'm so happy to hear that. Like, Kavita, I was really missing you as well. Like, I was thinking that maybe we will meet very soon, but at the same time, I was confused that you might be very busy with your schedule and everything. So, so I'm very happy
I
to see
think
your family.
one thing is being busy is okay, but somebody whom I prioritize in my life, I always find time for them. So never to worry about that. If I find my tutor is happy having me on her session every time, I'll try booking with the same tutor again and again.
Oh my God. I feel so happy after hearing it, Kavita. Really, really. Tell
Thank you,
me,
ma'am.
tell me something about your favorite food, Kavita. I'm very excited to know about it.
Ma'am, my favorite food is anything what my mother cooks for me. Anything she cooks. Because I believe that cooking is a difficult task for a person like me to stand there in the kitchen, so being in that exhausted situation and preparing food for all of us with all her love into it. I feel that whatever she cooks is delicious for me. Everything she cooks. What about you?
Oh, that's so sweet, really. About me, actually, I'm a very big foodie, Kavita. To be honest, I love food. Really, like in my
Okay.
free time, I always feel like whenever, when I was of small age at that time, also I used to think that I would open a restaurant when I grow up so that I can
Okay.
taste the food that I will only make. Okay. So, and apart from that, like when we are talking about various cuisines, okay. So, can you tell me, Kavita, what's your favorite cuisine? I need some suggestions, to be honest.
I haven't tried enough. I feel that in these many years of my life, ma'am, to be very honest, that I have been studying and I have never traveled so far and I have never tried different cuisines. I haven't been anywhere so far. So I do not have any idea like what will be the best kind of food item you should go for. Whatever I have had in my life is mostly what my mom cooks for me, or sometimes when she's not well, that too even I cook. If even if she's not well, not well, I would be the one who would take her place all the time. But at certain cases and at extreme cases only, very rarely, we order
Okay.
food from outside, or else it's always healthy food cooked within our houses. And we prefer Indian food is something for poor middle class or middle class families. I'm not talking about a richer class. They have a different kind of personality and the different kind of food selection also. But
Mhm.
for us, like until I have that what is cooked at my home, I never feel fulfilled that I have had something. Even if I go out somewhere in a marriage hall, even if I go out and eat something, I have something kept in my house already, so that when
Okay.
I return back I want to have something at my home again.
Okay,
That's
that's
the
so
thing.
great. Like, I can even match with whatever you were saying. Like, I can
Huh?
also say that I think the same thing about. Like, when we are talking about food, right?
Hmm,
I also think that like helping our mother cooking, it's a different kind of
hmm,
experience, right?
hmm.
Cooking food,
Yes, yeah.
that's also like a nostalgic experience, nostalgic
Hmm,
feeling that we get,
hmm.
right?
Right,
Okay.
right.
By looking at your Kavita, I feel like you cook very nicely. I feel.
Oh, no, 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 not at all. Many a times I do a lot of mistakes and then I get scolded by my mom, and she says that when you leave this house, when you go to your in-laws house, you'll spoil my name. They'll keep saying that what does your mother taught you? She keeps saying all the time, I'm not a perfect cook according to her. Sometimes when I prepare some tiffin and I take it for my friends, they appreciate it, but I feel they appreciate only because they have not brought that tiffin themselves and they want to eat mine. So they appreciate that you keep getting every day, we'll have yours only. So
Oh,
maybe
that's
that would be the reason, but I don't believe that I can cook well.
yeah. So like when I tell you, okay, Kavita, if we travel someday to a new place, and if I ask you for your recommendation or your suggestion, like Kavita, please take me somewhere to your favorite restaurant where you find like tasty dishes. If you want to introduce me to some of your culture, some dishes that are like from your culture, from your place, where will you take me?
Okay. You come here in Mumbai. I'm giving you an open invitation. You come here in Mumbai, take a hotel to stay, or you can come to my house too and stay here if you cannot manage the budget, because the budget is
uh,
quite expensive in Mumbai. So here, if you're coming for food and if you want to save all your money just for food, then come and stay at my place. So all your money will be saved only for food items. Nothing will be spent.
okay.
But if you feel to stay somewhere, you can take a hotel for your rental stay for a week maybe, and then I'll take you to every nook and corner of the city on streets. And believe me, every street corner there'll
Oh,
be a person selling something beautiful and very tasty. I mean, the way you look at it, no, it looks so beautiful, and you just feel like grabbing it anyway and having it and tasting it. It's that yummy. Also, many a times I have tasted so many things. Many times what happens is when I visit to a street corner food, sometimes I ask the person, "What are you eating? What is the name of this?" And then when I ask him the name, this is the name. Okay, so uncle, order me this also. I want the same thing because by the looks of food, even if I've never had it, I will ask the name and then ask them to order the same. So this is what happens is you don't have to even sit inside the restaurant. If you sit in the restaurant, you will be offered various cuisines like what kind of food you want, and there will be a menu chart. And that kind of restaurant would be found, I feel, in every part of the nation. That's so common. But in on street, you will find dishes like if you want to have South Indian dishes like idli. Idli is my favorite. Dosas are my favorite, and all these are sold. Exactly, sold. All these are sold
so,
on street.
hmm,
Yeah, on street. Apart from
okay.
that, there's Chinese foods. There are Chinese foods in Mumbai is very famous. I feel there's a
Oh my God.
rush every evening on streets. If you go and check out, sandwiches here are very famous. The most famous junk food which I love to have is pani puri golgappe. I don't know if you know the name of it.
Wow, that's my favorite.
My favorite too. So I like that also. So I would be asking you to explore the city, and every day wherever you go, you just have to come empty stomach and feed your
Okay.
tummy with all these outside food. Okay, I know it's not going to be good for your health because it's junk food as considered. It is not going to be healthy. But once in a while, if you're coming and traveling to Mumbai, you shouldn't go without having all these things. So that is what I'll ask you.
Oh my God, that's so like my mouth is literally watering after hearing all those dishes and everything. Like, I know that Mumbai is famous for street food, Mumbai,
Mm,
Delhi, and all those places. Like, I have never been to Mumbai, of course, but thank you
okay.
for the invitation, Kavita. Really, I feel like as I already told you, right? Like, you are very energetic, and at the same time, whenever someone talks with you, it feels like it's not their first time talking with you, right? It's like they already know you. That's the thing that I am very much that is favorite like about you. That's a
And
very
ma'am,
good thing. Like you,
which part of India are you from?
I'm from Northeast Assam.
Assam.
Yeah,
You're presently staying in Assam.
yeah, I'm staying in Assam currently.
Okay, your mother tongue is also Assamese.
Yeah, it's Assamese, and sometimes we also use English, but most of the time it's Assamese.
Okay, okay. Uh, I didn't feel that. Many a times it is very easier to recognize people from Assam,
Yeah,
isn't it? a little bit
Yes.
easier. They have little smaller eyes and very fair complexion,
Huh.
mostly I have seen.
Yes.
Similar to people from Nepal. I see
Yeah, you
Nepal
can see that.
and
Yes.
Assam. Because I have seen some people here. I can't recognize them. Are they from Nepal or are they from Assam? Then Meghalaya. I
Yeah.
feel all these cities. Sorry,
Yes.
states of India.
Correct.
Yeah,
Like
I
all those names that you say it, like if you include Meghalaya, if you include Assam, they are like seven sisters, 7 states, right?
haven't.
So that's why there's a bit familiarity of the people. They look almost the same, the eyes and everything, the face structure. So
But you don't
yeah.
like that. I couldn't recognize it until now. I couldn't.
Then like that's sometimes I feel like the people, they say that there is a particular stereotype that the people belonging from Northeast, they look almost the same. So
Yes, yes.
that's the reason why, like, you are the first person who told me that I don't look like that. Like,
If you meet a
really.
stranger, then that person will definitely say the same because I didn't know you. But when you belong to there and people know you that you are from Assam, so they kind of tend to relate that with you
Yes.
often
Yes.
later on. But now the resemblance is something which I'm trying to get into me through your eyes and through your looks, everything. But it was not the case before.
That's very, like, really great. Like, if you as well come to Assam, there are certain cuisines that you should really try. Like, we
What
have
are
a particular cuisine called pitha, Assamese cuisine, that is pitha. Okay,
okay?
pitha,
Okay.
Pitha. It's made out of rice flour, and they just mold the rice flour. They make a like long shape, like a log. Okay,
Okay.
and that's very tasty. Like, it's less in oil, it's very less in calories, and it's
Okay.
made in a very dry manner, not with a single drop of oil. Like, in
Okay.
order to stay
Okay.
pretty like you, of course, we need to
Being pretty like me, a big joke.
really. I feel like
Okay.
you maintain a lot. You maintain your figure and everything so nicely, and I feel like okay.
I don't have exact idiom. I should have used some idiom here, but see, I want to, but I'm unable to. Some idiom like buttering somebody so much.
Okay, but really, to be honest, like if you ask somebody, okay, that like, what's your first impression about, like, you are YouTube like blogger, and you
Yeah.
might be familiar about how people think of you.
Yes.
What's their stereotype about you, right? So to be honest, your face, everything, expressions are very friendly. So which makes an unknown person who don't know you to feel a
Yeah.
friendly atmosphere all around. Okay,
Okay. Okay,
that's the
ma'am.
thing
Thank you.
about you, Kavita.
Thank
And
you.
I'm really happy today also I got to have a long conversation with you. Like, that's great, really.
I'll
So yeah,
again book you only.
yes, Kavita.
I'm saying that I'll again book the session with you only. I'll keep you occupied with my sessions again and
Oh,
again so that you don't go anywhere to any other student.
oh my God, I'm very happy to hear
Sharing-
that.
I'm sharing it on YouTube so that my students can have a look at you and they can go ahead and book and slot with you. But I'll not allow them also to book.
Thank you so much, Kavita. Like, really, you're one of my favorite students. We only had our session 2 times, like including today. But
Yeah.
really, I like your speaking and everything, and the way you speak so confidently, that's a very good thing. It's like always you are learning new experiences. And I also with you, whenever I speak, I feel like I am being myself, you know? I'm not pretending to be someone else. I am being myself and everything. Okay, and whenever you come to Assam, just give me like, just tell me
Oh,
about that. I will really help you to discover all those Assamese
so
foods and thalis and
delighted.
all.
I'm so delighted. I can express my gratitude. Before starting with YouTube, I felt that I have only just one or two person with whom I had close connections, and I
Yeah.
felt that they are the only ones who are with me all the time, and I don't have anybody. But after I started with YouTube, not just subscribers, there are so many people who are emotionally connected with me. They consider me as their sister. I feel that there's a lot more to do in my life. It's not just about starting with YouTube and creating videos. And now, when you said that if you come to Assam, just ping me up, it's like a big achievement for me. A tutor is calling me up frontly saying this, a big achievement. Thank you, ma'am. I'm filled with joy, really. I can't express that. I'm very sensitive towards this and very emotional kind of person. When somebody says all this, no, it really means a lot and I'm unable to forget it.
Correct, correct. Like really, like thank you so much to you as well, Kavita, for being so friendly, for creating such a good atmosphere around. Because as I said, vibes matter, right? The vibes
Right.
also matter. Yes. So
Thank you.
with that, Kavita, really like I felt so happy today having a conversation with you. And there is only one feedback that I would like to provide you. From the last session onwards, Kavita, you improved a lot, to be honest. And in the last session also, you were being so chirpy, you were being so like you were conversing in a very efficient manner. But this time, I felt that you improved a lot. And just like always, your speaking skills are fantastic. Nothing to say about that. I'm like, okay, but however, if there is any kind of doubt or anything, you can really ask me, Kavita, anytime. Okay.
I'll ask you only and only you, and I'll come again to you. I'll see you once again.
I
Yeah.
hope we meet again, Kavita.
Yeah. Bye bye. Thank you
Bye
so much,
bye.
ma'am. I love
Thank
your
you.
smile.
Thank you. Same here. Okay. Take care.
You too, ma'am. You too.